JJ McCarthy had his NFL debut on Monday Night Football against the Chicago Bears. And let's just say in the first half of the game, it was rough. It looked like JJ McCarthy might just be a bust in the NFL. But he came back right before halftime, led a scoring drive, and then played really, really well in the second half. So in this video, I want to jump into the film and look at a few of my top plays from this game and really break down how JJ McCarthy is going to be a staple for this Minnesota Vikings franchise, and they're ultimately going to live and die by JJ McCarthy, and I think because of that, they're actually going to be a really, really good football team this season. Let's jump straight into it. We're going to let every play run through, and then we're going to break them down. Here you see 2nd and 20 in our territory, and arm gets hit as we're going to throw. But there's something that the All 22 shows here that is given absolutely no justice by the TV copy of the game, and it's actually the play design that they have caught up here. Okay, so here we're going to be in the shotgun. We're actually in 11 personnel, which means we have one running back, one tight end, and we have trips to the strong side of the formation, which means we have 3 receivers over here, and we have Justin Jefferson, top wide receiver in the NFL, over here isolated by himself on the top part of your screen. And what I love about this play call is simply this seam route right here. If you get 9 to play a little bit flat-footed, you're going to have a touchdown, unless this safety bites up on him, and then you have Justin Jefferson isolated on the backside on a dig that should get wide open. And let's let this play out, and I want to break down what he misses here. And it's simply Adam Thielen on this seam right here, right? This safety is committed to Jefferson, so he's playing down on him. And if you notice, Thielen's already taken the top off this guy. Thielen has room. If JJ McCarthy lets this ball go, he only has to make a 50-yard throw. Now, I know I'm saying only a 50-yard throw, but that's all he has to make here to complete this ball to Thielen. I know he's not much of a gunslinger, but if it's there, we've got to take it, especially as an NFL quarterback. But instead, we take our time, stare down our check down here, and go to hit him in the flat and get our arm hitting. Just glad that wasn't a fumble there. Now we're going to let this play through as well. Ball gets batted at the line. This is actually a ball that gets batted at the line that I would consider JJ McCarthy's fault. So the route I want you to pay attention to here, we're going to have a post, specifically a skinny post here by TJ Hawkinson, right? And they are in what we call cover 2, which means both of these guys are dropping back. And what this is going to allow us to do is fit it in over Edmonds, who's going to come down and play this zone right here. And we just have to lay the ball in about right here to have a solid completion. But JJ is not going to do that. JJ is going to try to fire a bullet in right here. And because of that, Tremaine Edmonds is going to jump up and make a play on the ball. Let's check it out. Like I mentioned, you have all of this field to work with here. Lay it in over the top of these linebackers and allow a play to be made by your receiver. These safeties are too deep for them to make a play on the ball. He's got his back turned to you, so he's not going to do anything. What JJ tries to do is he tries to fit a laser right in between these two linebackers, but these NFL linebackers are so good at getting their hands up and making plays on the football, which is why you see Edmonds just knock that down there. I think this is an even better angle to see. This is the gap, right, that he's trying to hit. But he's not even waiting enough on that gap because he's trying to get it in before the safety that he kind of just throws it right at Edmonds, a little bit to the left of him, and that ball gets knocked down. This is one where over time he's going to learn this, but if you just lay it a little bit slower, throw him open in the middle here, you're going to pick up a huge gain. Once again, we're going to let the play run through, and then we'll break it down. This was by far JJ McCarthy's worst play of the entire game. It actually ended up being a 76-yard pick six, and it's something that's actually kind of simple. He actually checks them into this play, which tells me he knows exactly what's going on here. This is simply his fault and him being late to make his read. He's got Justin Jefferson on an out route. Now, if anybody knows anything about Justin Jefferson, no one is able to guard Justin Jefferson on a quick out or a deep out or any type of out he runs because his route running is so good. So what JJ McCarthy has to do here is have a good enough connection with Justin Jefferson that as soon as he hits this break up at the top of his route, he's able to fire that ball in. But he waits, like this ball should be out right here. He waits a second, gets to it a little bit late, ball's coming out of his hand here, and he leaves the ball inside. Right? If we're getting to this late, this ball has to be right here. But leaves a little bit inside, late to it, easy pick six. That's just something where he's got to get used to the speed of play over time. Playing college football, you can be late to this, and it's okay. This is NFL debut. Things like this are going to happen, but it's good to get them out of the way now so they don't come up later on in the season. But, I mean, he made the right read, I would say, right? Because the pocket's condensing on him. Now, if he had a little bit more time to throw in a cleaner pocket, which it was blocked up really, really well by this O-line. You see they kind of just made a wall right here up the middle. But he would have had a touchdown here. But good job getting the ball to your open receiver. You're just a second late on it, and you leave it a little bit inside. That's just asking to throw a pick six in the NFL. Let's jump in the next play and let it run through. Just a simple read option here, but this is an advantage that JJ McCarthy gives you that Sam Darnold doesn't, right? This is something that having a young quarterback helps you out with, and it's simply just being able to not allow defenders to commit to the run. As soon as he commits down to that run, JJ's gone. Easy. That's going to give you easy first downs, easy touchdowns here that you're not able to do with Sam Darnold, and just allow this playbook to evolve a little bit. Let's let the next play run through. This is the play right before half that shifted the momentum of this entire game. And it's just a quick, easy crosser to Jalen Nailor here, right? Let me draw it out for you. Okay, we're just going to have a simple crosser there, crosser here. And then I believe Jefferson was on a backside dig here, I think. And this is literally just PA crossers, typically, right? Usually you run play action off of this. I'm guessing they're not running play action off of this, though, because of the point in the game. I actually don't remember. I don't know why, but you have trips to the right side. Once again, Hockenson is isolated on this side of the field. He's probably going to run some sort of route like this because if it's man coverage, it clears out this side of the field. He's going to stay middle and watch whatever's over the middle. And Jalen Nailor is just going to be able to run away from his man and pick up a huge gain here. Just great job by JJ throwing with timing, anticipation, getting the ball out there. You'd have liked for him to lead him a little bit more so that you could maybe get a touchdown here, but I like just taking the completion, putting yourself in field goal range. Good play there by JJ. I'm going to let this next play run through. This is JJ McCarthy's touchdown pass to really put them back into this football game on third down. We're going to look at it from the end zone view here. I didn't even want to go over to the sideline film because I think the end zone view does justice just how good of a job JJ did on this play. We're going to motion him in. We're going to run a crosser with Jalen Nailor here, pull him over so that Justin Jefferson can be wide open on his dig right here. And what I want you to really notice is this pocket movement. Watch him be able to just feel, hey, I've got a guy kind of pushing into my lap. I'm stepping over. Look at the anticipation here. He's going to throw this ball right here, knowing that this defender is going to keep running with Nailor and pick up the easy touchdown. I'm going to let this next play run through. I believe this is the last play. And this is just a great job hitting your back foot and getting the ball out of your hand. Hitting that back foot, out. Great completion there. Let me know down below what you think of JJ McCarthy. I was actually really, really impressed with his film, and I thought JJ did a great job in this game. I actually have the Vikings being one of the best teams in the NFC yet again because I think JJ is just going to get better and better as the season progresses. I think this defense is really good. And I think this team is loaded with weapons. You can run a variety of different packages. You obviously have Hockenson, Jefferson, Nailor, Thielen, Addison, Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason. Like, you have a plethora of receivers on this team and some solid running backs. The only problem may be this offensive line at some points. They play decent as a unit in this game. JJ's inexperience is going to continue to come up, especially when you play better and better defenses down the stretch. But I really liked his ability in this game to make plays after getting off to a rough start. It looked like they were out of it and this game was over right before halftime. And JJ battled back, kept that winner's mentality that quarterbacks have where, hey, we're just moving on to the next play. And I love that. And I think JJ is going to have a really solid rookie year and a great career in the NFL. Thanks for watching.